Hola a todos, aquí les traigo un nuevo video donde podemos ver al piloto mexicano Sergio Checo Pérez participando en el home run que se llevó a cabo en la ciudad de Milton, Keynes, donde el piloto manejó una vez más el auto de Red Bull. Antes de continuar con el video, no olvides dejar tu me gusta, suscribirte aquí al canal y compartir con todos tus amigos.
It is incredibly loud as Checo makes his way out. Look at this thing. Absolute beast. A lot of Mexican fans are cheering on today. And he's about to hit the track. Make some noise for Sergio Pérez. How's your ears after that? Oh, mine have completely gone. Sounds good though, doesn't it?
Beautiful. The car looks so small in comparison to current Grand Prix cars. Either that or he's wearing a bigger helmet than normal.
maybe it's the giant helmet, yeah. What is the difference? You talked about this earlier, but for people who've just joined now, which car is Checo in today?
Car with the V8, excuse me, era. So that's why it's a little bit louder than the current hybrid cars, but a lot smaller the car. You see, package to 6.5 kilograms.
And smaller tyres on this one as well. Everything just a little bit thinner, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's smaller, smaller wings, smaller tyres. It was the era when they were trying to slow the cars down, so not giving them too much downforce was one way to do that. But of course they were pretty light, power to weight, probably, well, actually more power to weight. But they're beyond that.
How easy is it for these guys? Obviously they've been used to their car all season. How easy is it just to jump in a car from years ago?
Yeah, operation systems inside are pretty similar. Drivers don't really need to worry about where to power up the car and how to switch it off. Other than that, the operation of the steering wheel, selection of the gears, hand clutch, all that sort of thing is pretty much the same.
He's making light work of it. Checo having a nice wave while he was doing those donuts. About to head down the other way now. As the sun sets across Milton Keynes, this is all about you guys and this city today. The Oracle Red Bull Racing team having such an incredible season. Max winning the World Championship, the Constructors' title. It really has been a fantastic season. And this is all about saying thank you to you guys and getting the fans up close and personal to these absolute legends.
Round and round the roundabout he goes.
That roundabout's seen some action today, hasn't it?
That's indeed. Well, I know they did have a Formula One car on the snow in Kitzbühel, Austria, but outside of being on the slopes, this has got to be one of the coldest show runs ever.
You're freezing, aren't you?
Yes.
Come on, you're like a hearty Scotsman. I thought you'd be fine in this,
well,
but yeah.
I've lived 26 years in the south of France, so I've definitely softened up.
You have softened up. You've been doing squats. Gloves on as well. It's all right. Hang in there, man.
Started wide, he's then gone tight.
So talk us through the technique of doing a donut as well. You're a veteran to doing the home run yourself.
Yeah, so the tight donuts you need to dab the brake every half turn. It just holds the car in place. And then the wider donut, which he was doing beautifully, is a bit more difficult to do actually because there's no brake required. You're just basically dealing with the differential between the front wheel speed and the rear wheel speed. Looks like he's going for a wide run.
You were really like appreciating the art of that, weren't you? What he was doing.
It is, he's having to think and do things at the same time.
Yeah, that's always tricky.
He's getting confident, isn't he?
It's feisty, wasn't it? That little flick.
spicy.
Spicy, yeah, it was.
Just gone through a red light though.
Yeah, naughty. Yeah, thank you to all the Mexican fans for coming out. I know it means a lot to Checo. Puts a smile on his face, which he's often got anyway, but thank you to all the fans for coming out today. We know it's a cold one. Hope you've had a fantastic day. Got your photo and got a bit of footage for your Insta stories. Remember to use the hashtag Red Bull Racing Home Run. Tag Red Bull Racing in it. See how much of a fun day you've had. Lovely seeing it come up and over the brow like that. Favourite shot. Filmic, isn't it? Filmic.
Filming. That will be in the Oxford Concise Dictionary.
If I've got it. See how the sun goes down. It's literally about to set in about half an hour, isn't it? So the track's going to be getting a bit cooler, is it now? Is it the shade?
Yeah, the temperature's going out of the track, but the good news is it's getting close to sundowner time. Sunlight through his visor, it really accentuates his eyebrows beautifully.
It really does. I bet that's difficult to look into at this time, isn't it? You can see it there on the POV on board cameras. It's a bit of a glare. But you're right, it does light up the browns beautifully. Give Checo some love.
He's been practicing that wave. That was such a better technique.
A lot more gusto on the wave this session, isn't there?
Yeah. Feel the love on that wave.
He's an absolute diamond, that man.